Hello, everybody, and welcome to this is the fall Fiesta Cup. Actually, I almost said spring, but we are in our third quarter, our third Fiesta Cup, I believe it is, of the year. Is that right, Brian? Ryan? Yes. We are brought to you today by the SELE, Strong Enough, Long Enough Foundation, and Alex's Lemonade Stand. Strong Enough, Long Enough Foundation's mission is to support initiatives that focus on inner city youth and youth with life-threatening illnesses, military veterans, STEM, and other charitable organizations with missions that support those areas as well. You can donate to them at selefoundation.org. Also, Alex's Lemonade Stand, their mission is to change the lives of children with cancer through funding impactful research, raising awareness, supporting families, and empowering everyone to help cure childhood cancer. They can be found at alexslemonade.org, and that is Alex with an S after that, lemonade.org. We have a great race today, a great tournament rather, 8 races. It is invitation only. However, it is open to both kids and adults. We are mixing them in today. So 8 races, a cash prize for the top 3 finishers in the everyone versus everyone race. That is $150 for the first place winner, $100 for second place, and $50 for third place. All players have a code to enter in. You can check out more information about that at eRacing.gg. What do we have here? We have 3 different racers today on the stream. We will be following along with Mickey Wins, Preston A. Lewis, and also B-Bron Speedruns the GOAT. So hopefully we can get them all in one race together, but we will switch between their perspectives so you can see all of the action wherever it's happening today. And I gotta make sure I can see the tournament as well, because obviously I want to watch that so I can tell you all about it. Let's see here. I lost my player, but we're gonna get back to it. There we go. We are on with B-Bron actually right now. This, I believe, is the first race of the tournament. Sitting 4th right now. Just got a little flippy-do there, but he's gonna get back in it. I have seen this kid come back from the absolute back, which is rare, but he can come back and bring the fight to 1st through 3rd. Again, there are 8 races. It is tournament style, but 8 races go by really quickly. You want to get the best result that you can when you can. Just let some shells go there to take care of 3rd place and take that position. Found a banana though, and now has fallen down to 5th, 6th, 7th. Looks like B-Bron is under attack. Just barely missed that banana there. The CPU players, the computer players, are on hard. So this is going to be a challenge all around for everyone in the race, everyone in the tournament right now. Trying to beat each other, but also trying to beat some pretty formidable CPU opponents as well. B-Bron's made his way back up into 6th place. You see Atlas up front in 5th. We just launched a shell at him. Looks like it missed. But B-Bron's going to keep on trying to get that position and more. You never know what might happen to others. Sure enough, just got 5th there. And we see 4th and 3rd right in front of him. But that is the finish line. So he's going to finish in 5th. Very happy with that result. Top 5 for B-Bron Speedruns the GOAT. Well done. And that is race 1. That went quickly. Here we are with Preston now in his first race. Gonna race as Yoshi. All carts, all vehicles are available. They are running at 150 cc's, so fairly quick for them. And immediately Preston gets taken for 1st and 2nd. Challenge for 3rd. Oh, there goes 3rd right there, but he is right there with everyone. Just made a pass for 2 positions. He's up into 2nd place. 1st place, Diego, not too far away. Gotta watch those obstacles though around this track. Lots and lots of pitfalls if you're not careful. It's not just the racers in this game. You are also racing against the environment, as you can see. Very traditional Mario enemies there. I'm gonna switch over to Mickey Wins, who's also in his first race, starting kind of in the back, it looks like. What position is that? Gets a good launch off the line though, up to 6th place, up to 5th already. Picks up a little bonus there. All items are available, by the way, in this race, unlike the spring tournament where we had just bombs and bananas, I believe. This time around, all normal items are available, and Preston making good use of them to get himself all the way up into third place already. Taking some shortcuts, cutting corners there. That's what Mario Kart's all about. A good racing line matters, but also knowing the shortcuts matters too. Oh, he's getting into it with another tournament runner here. Oh, it's very, very dramatic going on here for Preston. He's just trying to catch a break. Unfortunately, he breaks, gets down to 7th place. However, the race isn't over yet. We're still just in the first lap. Each race is a 3-lap race. Here is Bebron starting lap 2 of his own second race here, and he's in first place. No one to challenge just yet, and if he can keep it tight, then maybe he can keep this position and increase his place in the tourney. Back to Mickey, still struggling in 7th place, but he's got an enemy right around the corner there. Not an enemy, a fellow racer, if you will. And he is going to go back and forth with them between 6th and 7th place. If he can avoid any more issues, I have no doubt that Mickey Wins can get up to top 5 even in this race. He's on lap 2 of 3, just like Preston here, or Bebron rather. Bebron still in first, holding on to that. Well done to that young man there. Mickey on his 3rd lap. He is protected by 3 mushrooms, 2 now. And 1. Is he going to use them to get that 5th place position right ahead of him? He just got inked, but he gets around it. Not a bad deflection there. Didn't really obscure his screen too much that I could see. So now it's just a long straight to the finish line pretty soon here. A couple of corners coming up, and then he'll be done with that lap. Ooh. Bad luck for Bebron there in first. And here's another driver trying to take that away from him. 2nd place right behind him. 1st place is up for grabs. Can he hold on? That's the start finish line. He's going to finish in 1st place. Big celebration for him. Well done, Bebron Speedruns, the GOAT. Mickey Wins. Got himself into 5th place now. Okay, top 5 finish for Mickey Wins in his 2nd race. So well done there for him. Should be starting the 3rd race pretty soon here. Hopefully we get to see from our 3rd driver as well, Preston, who is currently in a race. We will check back with Preston pretty soon if we can. Right now, we're just waiting with Bebron to have everyone suggest a course. The courses will be random. Of course, racers get to vote on the course together. Let's see what is suggested for this race. Countdown to get your votes in. See a couple of repeats there, so all right, we have got a course here. I'm gonna see the name, Waluigi Stadium. That's what I thought. It looked familiar. Waluigi Stadium is pretty fun from what I've seen. So let's get going. A dirt track, as you can see here. Big stadium, big audience, lots of screaming happening, and lots of obstacles. So Bebron's gonna start this one in 1st place. Also gets a good launch out of there. Gonna head towards those mystery boxes, try to get himself some items. Mickey also in the stadium. He started somewhere towards the back there. He's up to 3rd now, surrounded though by players, and he has no shells, nothing to protect himself. So he's going to try to stay out of trouble here with these 2 around him with their shells. They've been thrown though, so let's see what he can do. Picking up some bonus speed up at the top of the banking there. And he seems to be catching up, but these 2 are quick as well, just ahead of him. However, the opportunity is there. If he makes a pass on one of them, likely will get the other as well, and that's 2 positions up to 2nd place. Definitely needs the points. 1st place is way up there in the distance. You can just kind of see them on camera sometimes, and that is Bebron, of course. So we're going to watch as everyone chases this young man here. He's got a banana peel to use, can drop it, and hopefully thwart somebody behind him from catching up too quickly. Looks like he's holding on to it now. Doesn't want to use it. Makes sense to me. Back to Mickey. He's made his way up to 2nd. He did get those 2 passes. Oh, runs into something. I didn't even see what he hit there, but now he's lost not only those 2 positions, but he's lost a 3rd, hits a tire, now down to 6th place. You can see the frustration on his face, but he's still got some time. We're on lap 2 out of 3. There are lots of bonuses, lots of places to pick up speed on this track. There you go, nice cut in that corner there to pick up 3rd place. He has got items. He's got flair. Look at him jumping up and celebrating. He's hitting all those corners right. You've got somebody just ahead of him there. Maybe he can get 2nd place. We're on the 3rd lap. Oh, and he's been made tiny. Tiny is slow, so nope. Oh, so is our 1st place. B-Bron also got hit, now hit with a shell. Oh, B-Bron's gonna throw a tantrum here, and he's got 2 drivers right behind him. You can see them, but they look a little bit far away, and if he can just hold on, there's not too much more of this race left. Gonna go pick up some speed and some items. Mickey throwing fireballs at everyone ahead of him, just trying to see if he can get better than 3rd. I don't think he hit anyone there. Unlucky. Oh, well, he did get 2nd place. And he's going to make this jump to the fire. That's the start-finish line right there. Can he cross it in 2nd? Sure enough, he does. So, 1-2 finish for our 2 streamers here. B-Bron in 1st, Mickey in 2nd place at Waluigi Stadium. That was a pretty fast-paced and hectic race, actually, for both of them, from what I can see. But that's all done now. So, Mickey is trying to make his way up in the standings for the tournament. At the end of the broadcast, we will not announce the final standings because it seems like they update sometimes after we're all done. You can check out the final positions for everyone on our social media. That's eRacing Association on all major platforms, Facebook, Instagram. Just look out for those results there. Now we wait as we get a new course. All right, we've got a decision. We're going to Riverside Park. It's not really a walk in the park, no pun intended. Okay, pun intended. The pun was totally intended. But we're starting this out now. Both of our racers in the same race. Of course, Mickey starting in 3rd place, and I think I saw the B-Bron is starting in 4th, so not too far from one another here. Matt Wee just ahead of Mickey in 1st place, doing a good job blocking, but Mickey is going to get in there and take the lead, and now it's his job to run away, maybe lay some traps for the drivers behind him. Ooh, B-Bron not having a great start. He's in 8th place now, and he's got to make his way back up through other racers, through that hard CPU setting. Those other drivers not gonna make it easy for him. He picks up some positions there. I think he's gotten himself to 3rd already. That was, wow, okay, very quick right there. Just I'm always amazed at how good this kid is. He's gonna make a pass for 2nd, and that is done. Little speed boost here to try to catch up to 1st. Got just a little bit closer. Oh, gets hit, slowed down massively. Will he lose another position? Nope, just the 1, down to 3rd place. He is cutting corners, trying to get short. Oh, 1st place and 2nd place both run into trouble, and that's going to give B-Bron 1st again. We've seen him here quite a few times in the tournament already. However, he does have a challenger just behind him. Last lap here, though. He's going to try to avoid any more pitfalls, just barely avoids that banana. Mickey wins in 4th in his race. And what can he do here? I do see another driver just ahead of him, another 2 drivers ahead of him, actually. He's going to make it hit with his shells, but unfortunately runs into one of those flowers whose names I can't remember. I wish I could remember all the Mario enemies' names, but the flowers that chomp at you, they got teeth. B-Bron still in 1st, hits a banana right as he crosses the line. That was pretty lucky there, but he does win the race. Well done, B-Bron. Speed runs the GOAT. Nice job. It's called a piranha plant, guys. I could have guessed that. Thank you, Ryan. Ryan Bauer, ladies and gentlemen, producer extraordinaire. Love working with him on these tournaments because he's the man with the info in my ear. Right, searching for players for our next race. I believe that was that the 5th race, Ryan? Got it. 4th race for Matt, aka B-Bron Speedruns, and the 3rd race for Mickey Wins. We should expect the groups to change after the 4th race. Everyone gets regrouped. Let's see where they end up. Yep, this is Mickey Wins' 4th race starting now in the cobblestone streets of some nice Mario town. Is it actually nice though? He gets a great launch off the line, inside corner for turn 1, and immediately passes everyone for 1st place there. So well done. He's gonna take a little shortcut, fly over and extend that lead just a little bit more. You got to know these tracks. You got to know where these shortcuts are, because they can come in handy for you, avoiding the gopher holes there as he makes his way through town. Hopefully no traffic, right? It'd be a shame to see, well, like that, a cable car in the way. He's gonna get past that, get around the corner. Don't hit any pedestrians, Mickey. Lap 2 of 3 starting now, still in 1st place. And looking at the map, looks like he's got one person on his tail, but they're not that close. Ooh, they might get closer here though. Mickey with an unfortunate little shrinkage there for him, but I think he's holding on to it, doing pretty good. Just driving under that water. There he goes. He's back up to size now. He's got a banana to drop, a banana peel to drop, should he need to trap someone behind him. Yep, takes care of that. Just saw someone come up right behind him. He let him have that banana. He's gonna pick up a speed shroom here. Get past, ooh, a shell. Spiky shell that time. Pretty big hit there. He does lose a position to Pierce Reel. Is that Pierce Reel? Peace Reel. Sorry, saying an extra R there. I can't tell if that's an actual driver or a CPU car, but either way, it'll be challenging to get back up to him. Last lap here. Mickey with another hit with something there, and he's going to lose another position. Now he's in 3rd place. He can still try to get back there second, easily pass the 2nd place there, but 1st place is nowhere to be seen. Gets hit with another shell, loses position, and he's going to finish in 3rd at the last minute. Ooh, you hate to see it. Back with B-Bron. B-Bron in his race here, he's in 2nd place. Just got ink though, can't see, but it looks like he's got this track pretty well memorized, as he is going really well regardless. Gonna pass fiery Bowser here. Angry fire and brimstone Bowser. Not singing Peaches today. He's not in that kind of a mood. That's 1st place just ahead. Can B-Bron catch up to him? Yes, he can. 1st place gets hit with a shell while they are floating through, and B-Bron just has to avoid more obstacles to hopefully keep this position. He should be in his final lap. There he goes, finishes up. Another win for B-Bron Speedruns, the GOAT. Doing great in this tournament here. I expect to see him rack up a whole lot of points there. Yep, 68 points so far. Nice job. All right. Okay, we have our 3rd driver, Preston, who has joined the tournament, so he'll be starting his 1st race sooner than later. While B-Bron waits for the course selection to happen here. I'm excited to see what they choose. I think that that last course there, I don't think I've ever seen it. The one with fire and brimstone, King Koopa there, Bowser there, I don't remember it from anything. That was pretty cool. I wonder if he can hit you. What that must do. Let's see, course selection almost done. Course has been selected. Where are we going? The Calamari Desert. Calamari Desert is a favorite track around here, and I expect that B-Bron's gonna do really good at it. We've seen him race here before, and I mean, even just today, we've been seeing him winning. He's in his 6th race. He's almost done with his part of the tournament. 3 laps in the Calamari Desert. Let's see what he can do. Keeping a nice tight line there through, looks like turns 1, 2, and 3. We're all just a one big connected turn. Oh no, but he gets attacked from the back, gets ganged up on a bit actually, falls to 5th, now down into 8th place, and he is trying to get back at some of these other drivers, and it hasn't worked out for him, but that's okay. We're still in the beginning of the first lap. We've seen him come back before. We can see him come back again. He keeps getting slowed down. A little reverse action there. Don't know what that's about. Is that to pick up more speed? Who knows? But right now, he's just trying his absolute best to cut the track as much as he can, find all the shortcuts, find all of the speed generators, and get back up to the top there. Lap 2 of 3 starting now. Missed that banana. Well done. What item are we picking up? We got some mushrooms. Let's go fast. One last speed boost from his final mushroom there, catching up to this group of drivers up front here. Looks a little chaotic. Obviously, he wants to stay away from any of the mess, wants to stay away from things like fireballs there. Mickey's on the same track, and he's in first place. Mickey wins, poised to win, if you will. Got a banana behind him, just in case somebody gets smart. He gets a little pass there from Peace Real. Peace Real up into first place. Mickey gonna try to chase and try to catch up to him. Hit him with there we go, catches him with a nice shell. Good placement there while avoiding one himself, and finishes in first place. Well done, Mickey wins. Now, B-Bron not having a great race. He's still down in 8th. Still got some drivers not too far away from him here. Maybe he can knock a couple of them out. He does end up in 7th place. So I think that's the worst finish that we've seen from him today. And 7th out of 12 ain't too bad. Still in the top half. With all those first place finishes, he still should be okay, having picked up a whole lot of points. We are with Preston in his first race now, and he's sitting in 2nd place. Got first right ahead of him. Oh, unfortunately, gets slowed down. Not going to pass him just yet, or even catch up right now. Gets hit twice in a row there, just through a shell. Where's it going to go? We don't know. We won't be able to see it. Ooh. Barely avoided, getting hit by a green shell there. It's still chasing him, it looks like, or somebody is throwing multiples at him. He sends one back, and he's going to finish in 2nd place. Here comes Mickey Wins, starting his 6th race. He is on the first spot there. His race to lose, obviously. Let's see what he can do. If he can run away from everyone, we know Mickey Wins makes extensive use of shortcuts on these tracks, especially when he's up front, to try to create more of that separation between himself and the other drivers. Got one on him right now, hits him with that banana peel. Get off my back, buddy. This is mine. First place all the way. Let's go, Mickey. Down, picking up speed. Big speed boost and a jump. Gonna glide down into where? Oh, well, the gliding stops because he got hit with a shell. Matt Wee, our very own B-Bron Speed Runs the GOAT, actually, taking that first place. Loses it now in 4th. Both of our drivers in the same race together. What can B-Bron do, and can Mickey stay up front if he is still up there? Can't tell right now. What we can see right in front of Matt are Atlas and Peace Real. I think someone else whose name I missed, but there he goes in 3rd place. We're gonna take lap 2 of 3 now. Nice job gliding across for the shortcut here. Oh, and he gets shrunken. 2 drivers get shrunken. Also a shell. Oh my gosh, B-Bron cannot catch a break right now. He is trying his absolute best to get back up front, but too many issues in a row. Meanwhile, Mickey chilling. Nice glide down, still in 1st place. Lost it for a little bit there, but I think at this point he has created enough separation between himself and 2nd place that he's in a good place. This should be the 3rd race. Oh, I misspoke. That was 2nd place right there. That just passed him for 1st. However, Mickey gonna pick up some speed boosts and hopefully cross this finish line. Oh, we were not done. Lap 3 of 3. My bad. I thought Mickey was about to win that. Not at all. Guess who is right behind him, though? It's our guy, B-Bron Speed Runs. Let's see. Both of our streamers right here together, racing against each other for first places. The final lap in the race here. Mickey wins, just picking up all the coins he can. Meanwhile, B-Bron's got a shell to throw. He just lets it go. Does it hit Mickey? I think it did. And sure enough, B-Bron's gonna take 1st place. He's got a mushroom. Yeah. well, I'm a little confused now. So it's not Matt. Got it. Sorry about that. Mickey's stream is a little bit behind from what we can see, but they are in the same race. That hit me with a little confusion there. We are back on board with B-Bron. He's down into third place now. That is Mickey just ahead of him in second. They're about to cross the line in the order they're in. So Mickey wins, takes second place. B-Bron takes third in that race. That was a nice battle between the two of them for a little while there. It's always nice when our streamers come across one another in the same race. Back on with Preston Lewis. He is in what should be, I believe, probably his third race, considering timing. He's in second place now, trying to chase Diego down, trying to get that first place. Last time we were with him, this is the position that we found him in as well. Second place, chasing down first, just trying to get a win under his belt. 3 out of 8 races for Preston to do here. He's gonna pop up with 3 speed mushrooms, gonna pick up those boosts, see if he can get that much closer. And as soon as he uses his third one, he runs into an obstacle at the finish line. I don't think he was going to catch Diego anyway, so Preston up into second place in that third race there. Not a bad finish for him at all. Now we start with Mickey wins on his 7th race here, almost done. Meanwhile, this is B-Bron's last race. Looks like they are together once again. So Mickey wins, gets left behind at the start of the race there. Unfortunately, he's going to end up in 8th place almost immediately. Now battling it out to try to get out of the back of the pack here. Not always easy. It's pretty crowded. Yep, he gets hit with a shell. Slowed down, but he's going to throw one of his own to try to get back. Misses with the shell. However, there will be other opportunities for him here. What can Mickey do to get back into this race? Avoiding all the pitfalls. Well, guess who's up front? It's our guy, B-Bron Speed Runs the GOAT. Ooh. Almost lost it there. He's gonna get rescued back onto track, and that's gonna lose him first place. He's in 4th now, takes a shortcut behind 2 other drivers, and he's going to take second, but he gets hit, and it's gonna slow him down. But I think everyone around there probably also got hit. It looks like he didn't lose much. First place, however, is far ahead. Can he catch up? What can he do? Pretty snowy spot here, but looks like he's got plenty of grip in that cart rather. Oh, the shrinking has returned. Man, let me tell you, that shrinking is such a momentum killer. Like, you just lose all your speed. I mean, obviously, you got no choice but to keep on going and try to make it happen. Mickey wins, trying to get himself out of the back. He's still only in 7th place. Got a couple positions to get here if he can. There he goes, up into 4th place. Gonna take a shortcut to try to catch 3rd, get a little bit closer. Crosses the line for the final lap here. What can he do? He is so close to being in the top 3. He's in 4th now. He's got 2 drivers just ahead of him. All he's got to do is make these passes and maybe hope that something happens to first place ahead of him. Ooh, big slowdown there for him. And that's going to not lose him a position. He actually ends up gaining one. However, he gets further away from B-Bron, who's right up ahead of him there in 2nd place now. He is inked. It clears very quickly for him. He doesn't miss a beat. He's hitting all those speed pads. He's trying his best to catch up to Matt, aka B-Bron. He gets closer. They both get shrunken. Will he pass him? Maybe here as he takes the shortcut. B-Bron missed it. So that is going to give Mickey wins the first place finish for this race here at the last minute, literally the last corner. Just the decision to take the shortcut there got him the position, and B-Bron is going to end up in 3rd place in this race. So far, Mickey wins with, I think that was 78 points in the tournament. B-Bron with 94. Let's see what Preston's got going on if we're going to switch to him. While these guys pick a new track. Preston running in 1st place in this race. Well done to Preston, climbing up that tree there. He's got someone on his back. It's Diego. He's been fighting with Diego every time we've seen him. Gets shrunken there. Where is Diego? Is he coming? Is he also delayed? Who knows? All I know is that Preston better run. Get out of there. I see no one behind him. He's looking back just to make sure as well. No one close. And so Preston now just has to be careful. Pick up all the bonuses you can, hit all the speed zones, hit all the shortcuts, whatever you can do. You've got some breathing room behind you. Sure enough, finishes in first place. Mickey wins in his final race. We know B-Braun is done. That last race was his final. Mickey wins with one more chance to gain some points over him. He does start in first place. Will he be able to keep it? He's already in a fight with first and second. Gets past. He's now sitting in fifth place. What can he do to get back? He needs all the points he can. He's sitting behind B-Braun Speedruns, the GOAT for the tournaments so far, and probably sitting ahead of Preston. I'm not sure. Preston's had some second places and first places. Mickey had a couple of bad finishes, especially at the start of the tournament here. So again, we'll see those results later on. You can check them out on eRacing Association's social media. That's at eRacing Association on Instagram, same on Facebook. We'll have the results up for you later on in the week here as the final results come in. Man, Mickey Wins is battling here, throwing fireballs, trying everything he can to pick up positions. He is in third, and he's got drivers around him, both behind and ahead of him, so he's not out of danger. He's got something to chase, but he's also possibly in trouble, about to get inked here, and sure enough, he does, right through a big field of obstacles. But he knows this track. You can see him turning with it, and he's going to get out of that relatively unscathed. Throwing fireballs at Mimi, picks up a position, and immediately is hit right back. Jordy gets ahead, Mimi gets ahead. Now Mickey in fourth place. We're running out of race here. He's got some speed shrooms. He's going to use that bonus to his what's the word I'm looking for? Advantage. Finishes in third place though. He doesn't get hit by the shells that I saw Jordy have there. I thought maybe he was going to get knocked away, but Mickey with a third place finish for his final race of the tournament. Is he going to keep racing? Maybe. We'll see. B-Braun Speedruns the GOAT is racing now. He's done with the tournament. He's just got it. He's just in there taking points away from other people. He has finished his official races, but he can take points off the board for people. That is Preston Lewis that we're on board now with now. He's also in first place in this race, about to get inked. Let's see what he can do. He's in the air. Probably not the best place to get inked, but I think he's got it figured out. Up the stairs and around. So racers can come back into the tournament. I forgot about that actually, and that's B-Braun right behind Preston actually, but they can come in and continue racing just to take points off the board for other drivers. And right now Preston wants to keep B-Braun behind him for sure. Here comes a shell, probably thrown by our boy B-Braun, and sure enough, it does hit Preston. He's unable to get away from it. Gets hit again. There goes B-Braun ahead of him. He's going to take away those first place points if he can. And yep, we just saw it from B-Braun's perspective. That last minute win right there. Man, what a mean kid, right? Well, it happens. It's part of it. It's part of the appeal of this tournament, and B-Braun's just trying to make sure that nobody challenges him from behind. And from the three drivers that we have on stream with us, at least, Preston seemed to be the most likely to challenge him. So I bet he's really happy to take those first place points away from him right now. So that is the final race for all three drivers, the final official race for them. Again, they can come back in and keep on racing and keep on taking points from folks. Right now, our standings show Ski up top with Diego right after him, and then Matt Wee, aka B-Braun, just behind him. Mickey wins in fourth place, Peace Real in fifth, Preston in sixth, through Heist in seventh, TDG Mace in eighth, TDG Mamba in ninth, and Jordy also tied for ninth place points there. Now, again, these results may not be final. The final results will be available on our social media. Keep going. In 12th, we've got Mimi Vantox in 13th, Toretto in 14th, Vantox in 15th, Larry David in 16th, and Sponsor G in 17th with 13 points here. There are other drivers who may come in and do their 8 races, and that's why we're gonna wait and see what the results actually show later on. When we get a chance to. All right, we're just gonna check right now to see if we've got one more tournament race to show here. Bear with us. We are waiting on Preston to see what he enters, because obviously we want to see all the action. And if he's going to take points away from people, we want to see him do that. We have got a course selected. Looks like he's going for it. We're going to the Royal Raceway. Love the Royal Raceway. Princess Peach, of course, our resident royal. Oh, everyone's in this, and Preston seems to be starting towards the back. That looks like 9th or 10th place there. Let's see. Yes, big jump there for Preston up front, but unfortunately gets left behind. Down into 12th place. I think he reversed on purpose to try to get some items, because look at him go up into 5th now, just getting past everyone, blowing past them like they are driving backwards. This may not be a tournament race, but I think we'll stay with it, because right now Preston's looking really good and we just want to see the action. All the way from 12th to 3rd. Getting a little haunted here. Let's see what happens to him. He throws a green shell up ahead to try and make his way into 2nd. Gonna get I think that was an attempt at a shrinking. I'm not sure if he actually got shrunk, but there's Letty just ahead of him in 2nd place. Oh, Preston with 3 shells. He's not gonna have to use them. He easily takes 2nd place from Letty. Toretto ahead of him there in 1st. Ooh, someone throws a shell from behind. Will it hit Preston? Doesn't look like it. Oh, Preston runs into a bomb, gets blown up. He's going to lose 2nd place to Letty. He's in 3rd now. He's got to get back up there if he wants to win this one. Letty and Toretto racing together off into the distance. Very nostalgic, actually, if you're a Fast and Furious fan. We're about to get inked. We have got banana peels, and we've been inked. We've been inked. I can't see anything. I can tell Letty's up there. I can tell Toretto's up there. Letty slowed down a little bit up ahead. But again, we're running out of race. These things go very, very quickly. What can Preston do against Letty and maybe even Toretto way up there in 1st place? Not much, as he gets shrunken. He does pick up some speed boost shrooms though, and he's going to get ahead of Toretto. Just barely behind him, actually. Doesn't get ahead of him, but he does catch right up. It's gonna jump over him after the gliding. He takes 1st place. Nice shortcut there, nice little cut just to ensure that he gets that, and now he's protected by 3 shells as well. He's gonna throw him back before he gets to the finish line. He's gonna finish that race in 1st place. Gets hit with a shell at the last minute, but it's too late. He has already taken that win. Check out B-Bron in I can't remember what the name of this racetrack was, but it's the one with Fiery Bowser. Fiery Browser. You don't want your browser to be on fire. That's not a good thing. Unless it's Firefox. Yes, thank you, Ryan, for the joke. You always want Firefox on fire. That just means it's going fast. Oh, B-Bron runs into a fire stick ball. What are these things called? They have names. There's Bowser. Yep, and looks like you can get hit by Bowser, but he gets hit by something completely unrelated. TDG Mamba ahead of us. Mamba, a member of the tournament, if I recall correctly, a human opponent, right? Yes, Mamba's been with us before. He's in what place? He's 9th in the tournament right now, fighting with B-Bron to try to get some points. B-Bron's just here to snipe him, of course. He's already finished his 8 races, and Mamba wins out on that battle there. B-Bron gets the wind knocked out of him here. Let's see what he can pick up. Oof. Not Mamba, because Mamba's way up there. Just barely misses the spiky ball. Very, very lucky there, or skilled, depending on your view of things. What's he over there chewing on? Is he chewing on something, or is that his concentration face? I know for me, if you ever watched my streams when I used to stream, you'll see my tongue in the corner of my mouth, and I look like I'm chewing on it. I'm not. It's just there. It's just what I do. Move my tongue to the side of my mouth, and that's my concentration face. B-Bron putting his concentration face on as he gets hit with everything this track has to offer. He is now shrunken. He is running to fireballs. He's running to spiky balls. He's been hit by somebody other than Bowser, but he was near Bowser. He's going to finish in second place regardless. Well done for B-Bron there. TDG Mamba getting first place there. Much needed, of course, as he sits in ninth in the tournament. Nicely done for both of them. I think that's going to be Matt done for the day as he leaves the group. You can see standings up again here. Ski, Diego, Matt in third place. Mickey wins in fourth. Behind them, Peace Real in fifth. Preston in sixth. Ruhai in seventh. TDG Mason eighth. TDG Mamba still showing ninth place. Jordy also tied for ninth place points. I think these are not updated because we just saw Mamba win a race. He's still sitting at 63 points, though. Well, he might be done with his official 8. Might just be sniping, just like B-Bron is here. So far, we are showing Matt ahead of Mamba by 1 point. 94 points for Matt. Mamba with 93 points there. We're still not sure if Mamba's actually done with racing, though, so we still could pick up more points. Matt shouldn't be able to pick more points up for his tournament standings, but again, he can snipe them away from other drivers. Obviously, if he finishes in first place, nobody else gets first place points. You know the deal. All right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up for the evening. We have seen a lot of good racing from our 3 streamers. Matt, aka B-Bron, Speed Runs the GOAT, Mickey wins, thank you, and also Preston, thanks for jumping into the tournament here. This has been our Fall Fiesta Cup brought to you by Alex's Lemonade Stand. Alex's Lemonade Stand, again, their mission is to change the lives of children with cancer through funding impactful research, raising awareness, supporting families, and empowering everyone to cure childhood cancer. Also brought to you by the Strong Enough, Long Enough Foundation. Their foundation supports initiatives that focus on inner city youth, youth with life-threatening illnesses, military veterans, STEM, and other charitable organizations with missions in support of those areas as well. You can find the Strong Enough, Long Enough Foundation at SELEfoundation.org, and Alex's Lemonade Stand can be found at alexeslemonade.org, my fault. And ERA, the eRacing Association, you can find all information about our tournaments past and future on eragaming.gg. This has been Tatiana Noel, your host, your commentator. It's always good to be here with you guys. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Alex's Lemonade Stand was founded by my daughter Alex in our front yard when she was 4 years old. And I guess as only a 4-year-old could dream up, she decided she would have a lemonade stand, but instead of keeping the money, she would give it to her doctors so they could help kids like her.
She understood that the standard stuff didn't work and we needed research to get things better. And so she always wanted the money to go to research. And then even more remarkably, when asked, you know, of course you want this to go to neuroblastoma research, your type of cancer research. She said, no, I have friends with all kinds of child cancers. We want this to go to all child cancer.
By 2004, she was 8 years old. Unfortunately, none of the trials that she was on had worked. And this was going to be her last stand. So she decided she wanted to raise $1 million. There were lemonade stands all over the country, and she was able to reach her $1 million goal. She passed away 2 weeks later. She was 8.5.
And she came to us at age 4 and she died at age 8. And in those 4 years, she learned how to ride a bike. She welcomed her baby brother into the world.
Well, since that time, Alex's Lemonade Stand has grown into Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation, thanks to what she started. So we've been able to assist families with travel. We have a sibling program. We're constantly expanding and finding new ways to help families and to help kids. And at the end of the day, we're always pushing forward because we want to finish what Alex started, find a cure for pediatric cancer, and be able to put ourselves right out of business.
And I do believe that there are hundreds of children who have benefited from the research done through the Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation.
I have to say the most proud moments for me are when we hear from parents whose children were given the opportunity to be cured that Alex didn't have directly as a result of the funding from Alex's Lemonade Stand. Nothing is better than that. That to me is the moment where I can feel like there was a purpose to everything that she had to go through in her life, and feel some small amount of comfort in that fact. It's pretty incredible.
Do you struggle finding someone to race with, someone to compete with, or flat out, someone just to give the Gap sauce? Well, you should check out the Gapum app. Gapum is the only app that will allow you to race people locally, share videos, and attend events. And after you race, you can actually take your racing video and post it in the Gapum Postum section so the whole world can see. And even if you're not a racer, you can always head to our Gapum app crew mode section where you and some friends can continue to meet up, go to car meets, go to car events, car shows, anything that has nothing to do with going to the racetrack. Gapham is a one-stop shop for the car world. Looks like I just got a match on the Gapham app. Time to serve someone some Gapham beans. Ready, set, Gapham.